What we talking about today?
I want to talk about protecting yourself. Protecting yourself spiritually and having to come to the higher realization of truths of the people that you once surrounded yourself around when you're trying to elevate. Because that's kind of what everything's been about, you know, having to cut people off and the higher truths of my family and things of that nature. And people bringing negativity that you never even asked for. So you know, like you gotta protect yourself because you don't know who you really surrounded yourself with. You feel what I'm saying?
How do you think you can protect yourself spiritually? Or what are ways to
First and foremost, you
protect
gotta
yourself
keep praying.
spiritually?
You gotta keep praying. You gotta you have to understand when things is for you and when they against you. Because things could be for you and it may seem like it's against you. Just like things could seem like it's like it's for you and like the closest people that you think is that care about you, the people that you will go the hardest for, be the ones that you gotta watch out for the most. Them be the ones that stab you in the back and you wouldn't understand it because you do everything in your power to show them that you love them, that you care about them, that you're there for them, and them will be the ones that will show you that everything that you did don't matter, you know? And you know that they don't have no specific reason to dislike you, to hate you, to prey on your downfall. People won't get down on their knees and pray for themselves, but they will get down on their knees to pray on you and your demise. You know, like it's crazy that you could be family with your enemy, you could be sleeping with your enemy, you could be friends with your enemy, you could be supportive to your enemy, you could be everything that your enemy needs to survive, and they still decide to be your enemy. You could give people everything that they never had, and they would still figure out a way to go against you or why you against them. It's crazy why I don't understand in my life why the people I care about the most, the people that I have done the most for, could even look at me in the ways that they look at me. And I really don't understand.
How do you think they look at you?
How do I know that they look at me? They look at me in bad ways because they do bad things to me.
When you say bad things, like what you mean?
They go against me when I'm with them. I try to come together and they try to break things apart. I try to understand and what my understanding becomes a misunderstanding. My respect becomes their disrespect. My comfort that I bring to them becomes my uncomfort that they bring to me. it's no reciprocation, so you can't feel a certain way about me and do certain things. You can't feel good about me and do bad things to me. Just like you can't feel bad ways about somebody and do good for them, because it's like, I don't like you. You know, I don't like you, I don't trust you, or whatever the bad feeling is about it, that will stop you from bringing good to them, because you will feel like they don't deserve it. You know, like people that raise me go against me. People that know me more than the next person know me could let somebody slander me, or be the one to slander me. You know, like, you could know that this person don't know exactly what they talking about, but what they say could ring true, and it's like they could brainwash you to tell you what you live with or what you experience every day. You know, he's a bad person, but if you really put down things on the checkboard, I got more good than bad. I'm not perfect, but I got more good with me than bad. But somebody could tell you that it's all bad, and that's all that matters.
So how do you think you can keep yourself spiritually protected so that won't happen to you?
I gotta pray. I gotta be willing to endure the pain that I go through, because no matter what, I'm gonna go through it. Like, this type of stuff don't stop in life; it just continue. You just got enough strength through God to be able to get through it, and a more of an understanding to get through this. Because no matter where you go, the people is the same.
Mm-hmm.
People natures, their mentalities is the same. You run into different people, and like, everybody got the same thing in them. Some people just got to bring it out. Bad people got good in them. Somebody just got to, they don't bring it out for everybody. Good people got bad ways with them, but they just won't expose that to everybody. So you just got to pray. You got to be protected. You got to understand that you can't trust a person as you could trust God. People will change up, but God won't change up. You got to be more into God. You got to be more into yourself. Like, you can't become a people pleaser, because people will never be pleased. You know? People get it messed up where it's like you spiritual and you godly, so you have to give to everybody and you have to be there for everybody. But it's literally impossible, because you will be empty for the people that need it the most.
So in the terms of like people pleasing, do you think like at a certain point, like for your partner, it's like that's something you're supposed to do?
Thus, if you supposed to have any energy for anybody in this world, it should be the person that you laying down with every night, the person that you trying to create a family with, the person that you wish to marry, the person that you wish to build with. They are the people that should get the most of your energy, the good energy. You know how, like, people could go to work or school or wherever it is, just go outside. Like, dudes could go outside with their homeboys, right? And not be in the mood, but still could find a way to crack a smile, laugh, joke. Yo, is everything okay? Yeah, everything all right. But then, like, you come around the person that love you the most, that's willing to go through everything with you, that's willing to take your problems away, right? And you pour all your problems on them. You want to be grumpy. You don't got time for this. You don't have time for that. You could be mad and get on the phone with your friend and smile and laugh and everything. So if you got the energy for somebody that's outside, you should be able to smile and laugh and fake it with the person that you love the most. It's like the closer that somebody get to us, the more pain that they gotta bear with us. We don't think about like, damn, maybe I might be going too hard, or maybe I could be making this person miserable, because it's like, yes, I would take all your pain. Yes, I would take all your problems. But is that all that you willing to give me? While you give everybody smiles and roses and balloons and you feel what I'm saying though? I'm supposed to take that. But you supposed to also be willing to give me better also. Cause I don't care what nobody say. When you with your real partner, they don't they love you more than anybody in this world. When you with the person that you really supposed to be with. They love you more than your parents. It's a different love. You feel what I'm saying though? They
Yeah.
love you more than your parents. They love you more than your friends. They love you more than people that you grew up with, your cousins, your brother. You, I could call my brother or my sister for something, right? And it's gonna be an excuse. May not even answer the phone, but I could ask you for that same thing and you would give it to me. You feel what I'm saying though? It's a different love. It's a different care. In the Bible, nobody's supposed to come over your spouse. Nobody's supposed to come before your family. So if you plan to create a family with somebody, you supposed to treat them that way before the family comes. This is your family. This is who you this is who you plan to unite and create your family with. So that's the energy that you're supposed to have. I'm supposed to treat you like my wife to show you that I want you to be my wife. Cause if not, you could be marrying the wrong thing. The obligations that I wish to take on, I'm supposed to take them on right now before it's later. What if I get married and I start doing things for you and then I find out that you're not even worthy of the things that I'm doing for you? You know? Or what if you find out that I can't even play my position as a man, as your husband, as the person that you dream to have married? You feel what I'm saying though? So no, you're not supposed to do certain things for everybody. But once you have it in your mind that this is the person that you want to spend forever with, whatever your forever seems like, that's when you're supposed to unlock everything that you said that you would never do for the next person. You know how like y'all females could be around y'all friends and you might be like, I would never do this. If I ever did this, it would have to be like y'all have like a chart of if somebody was to get, it don't matter what it is. If somebody was to have you playing housewife, cooking and cleaning, he would have to be doing this. He would have to be doing that. He would have to be, you know what I'm saying though? So it's like if somebody is getting that done, you supposed to be keeping to your word. It's not just supposed to be words. Because everybody, basically what I'm saying is everybody has somebody that they will unlock all their features for. And a lot of times we unlock our features for the wrong person. We'll unlock our features for somebody that we want to be a certain way, not somebody that's actually showing us to be the certain way. So maybe you may not be giving me the right love or attention, right? So I may be doing everything in my power for you to give me the right love and attention, which somebody else may be giving me everything right off the rip and I'm not willing to do nothing. You feel what I'm saying though?
Mhm.
A nigga could not be paying the bills. He could be not being faithful. He not loyal. He not protecting you. He not doing nothing that he's supposed to do, and you'll be in the house, cooking, cleaning, taking care of his kids, willing to do whatever. You gonna pick up on the first ring. You know what I'm saying though? Like Everything that you supposed to be doing for the person that is meeting all your needs, it's like I get to you when I get to you. You know, like I'm supposed to kiss your ass. I'm supposed to protect you. I'm supposed to protect your mind, body, and soul, your spirit. I'm supposed to guide you. I'm supposed to grow with you and for you. I'm supposed to give you all of me if I want you to be my wife. It's not supposed to be nothing that I won't do for you. You know? Everything's supposed to be on the floor. Everything's supposed to be what it's supposed to be. If it's a stipulation of what I won't do for you, if you feel like I won't do something for you, then it's a problem right there. You know, I had somebody once upon a time tell me, "You're a grown man. I'm not gonna kiss your ass. I'm not gonna baby you. I'm not." But that's everything that you're supposed to be doing for somebody that's showing you that they a grown man. You know, somebody that's showing you that they a grown man. You're supposed to be kissing their ass. If they insecure, you're supposed to make sure that they secure. And you're supposed to have that energy every day, all day. You don't go to work and tell them what you're not gonna do. They got expectations of you every day, all day. And you will meet them expectations every day, all day. You may complain or whatever, but you gonna go to work, you gonna show your worth, you gonna fake smile in their face, you gonna put in all the work so that you could try to get a raise or a different position or whatever the case may be. You gonna go show your work. If they ready to fire you, guess what? You gonna kiss their ass. But if your spouse was ready to leave you, you not willing to kiss their ass? If they unsure of your position, you not willing to kiss their ass? But if your job was unsure that your position, you gonna kiss their ass, you gonna be right in corporate and everything, you gonna do everything, you gonna exhaust every remedy to keep that job, but you won't exhaust every remedy to keep your relationship? So you gotta be protected spiritually. You gotta have the love of God. You gotta have the forgiveness of God because sometimes people may misuse you. They may do things because they don't know any better, whatever the case may be. So you gotta be able to put God first. You gotta be able to be mad at somebody and pray to God for them. You gotta be able to cut somebody off and know that God is, like God got something better for you, or you just cutting them off for the moment, or you cut them off and still pray for them to get better, do better for the next person, want to be better for the next person. Don't always want to stay the same. But I just been going through a pain and a hurt over the last week where I don't understand how I could feel like I'm doing so good in life, but the closest people to me like feel bad about me or treat me bad or want bad for me. Like one day I was going on the hike and somebody was mad that I was going on the hike, told me I was a city nigga. What am I doing in the woods going on the hike? And it's like, I'm just trying to be better. I'm just trying to do better. How could you look at something like that as wrong? You know? Why as I elevate in life, I keep losing people.
I think because everybody can't go
Yeah, but like
when you make it to the top.
but like, damn, I don't got nobody. Like, yo, my life was that bad. Like, I was in the wrong direction that bad to the point where I'm not even elevated to where I want to be. I'm only, in my mind, I'm only like slightly elevated and I done lost everybody. That's crazy to me. That's like, damn. I understand everybody can't go, but damn, it's literally like everybody can't go. Brother, sister, aunt, whoever, like people I done put my freedom on the line for can't go. You know, like people I would put my life on the line for can't go. And if you can't go, that mean that you was bad for me. So it's like I done wasted a lot of like I done spent half my life in jail, in prison. So that fucks me up that like I don't go to prison for like nonsense. I go to prison for because I'm trying to make a difference in the people that I love life. I got a harder goal, so like I do everything for everybody. If your situation is messed up, I'm looking to improve it. I'm willing to put everything on the line to improve your situation. Sleep and everything. I done slept outside of people's house just to take them to work or school in the morning. Like, you know, like my comfort, everything, like, it's nothing I'm willing to do. If I say I got you, I got you. So it's like all the things that I done endured, all the pain that I endured to make sure that people good and none of y'all can't go. None of y'all was good for me. Like, damn, that hurt. That hurt. And then, you know, people would be like, why don't you trust? Why don't you like how could you trust if you live in my life? Who could you trust if you live in my life? You gotta live my life in my shoes to understand why I can't trust nobody. And people wanna be, ooh, shit. People wanna be trusted just off of like being around. Nobody is willing to put in the work that I'm willing to put in to be trusted. I want to show you that that I could be trusted. People don't be willing to show that they could be trusted. People just want to be trusted because my name is.
What you mean, like they don't willing? What you mean, like they're not willing to show that they can be trusted?
It's certain things that deems trust. You know, like you trust people actions.
Mm-hmm.
So if they know that their actions is not trustable and their actions stay the same, do they care about your trust? You know, like you can't trust somebody that don't respect you. People that you don't respect, normally you don't treat them right. Normally they can't trust you. Normally you don't care about what you do or how you do it to them. People that you don't respect, you would talk to them any kind of way. You would treat them any kind of way. You know. Remember I told you that it could have been in the water.